sequence has been initiated. Sunset grid activated.
Damage that we did.
I don't think we took any damage. I think Kelsey was the only one that took damage.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
I re-listened to the episodes like 2 weeks ago, so they're still kind of fresh in my mind.
Okay, nice. I'm not refreshed at all, but
it's all good. It's all good. We'll get refreshed. In the meantime, hey everyone, welcome back to Sunset Grid. How's everyone doing?
Oh, is that Kelsey? Look how
Oh, hey, Jesus Christ, she's scared the hell out of me. Oh my God, hey Kelsey.
Hi.
She does.
Hi, Marissa. I've never actually met you before.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We're just Instagram friends.
She's like every other cosplayer I take pictures
yeah.
of.
Oh, no
shit.
She's a cosplay. Her cosplays are amazing.
I had no idea.
I can't hear what anybody's saying, but I'm gonna go. Hi guys, I love you.
Hi,
I'm like talking to this like it's a microphone. I gotta go.
Okay.
I love you. Bye.
I love you too.
Just scared you.
Just scared. I just see this adorable Kelsey just running towards me in the camera, and I don't hear anything, and I'm like, oh, that's Kelsey. Oh my God, that's Kelsey. Anyway, we have a new player with us today. Marissa, how are you doing? And welcome to the show.
Oh, I'm doing so good. I'm happy to be here.
We are happy to have you. So, all right, a question. Do you want to give Allison and Braden and the audience a short description of the character you're playing, or do you want to wait until we actually meet them?
I guess let it be a surprise.
All right, I like that. That's
make a good first impression.
Fair play indeed. So when we last left you guys, you had just entered the hallway in the back of the restaurant. That hallway connects you pretty much to either going to the roof access or the basement. And also let me know if that.
I have the map.
If that map gives you any trouble.
Is this the old one, or there's a new map?
There will be a new map,
Okay.
depending on which route you take. There is, you do see that there is a formidable security system and locking mechanism on the roof access door that says Heaven scrawled on it. It consists of a handprint scanner and heavy electronics and bolts and other sorts of things that basically say it's going to be hard to break into. You see around you there are a litany of broken crates. Yeah, you can see that these crates seem to have old cloth-based merchandise like sweaters or blankets or things like that stuffed in them. They're soiled and dirty and rotten and not really useful, but they seem to be arranged in these crates as a sort of bedding for likely the kobolds that you have run into and that were elsewhere within the first floor that you discovered. Aside from the roof access door, the Heaven door, there is the basement door on the right as you enter into this hallway.
And we're here looking, and I'm sorry, it's been a while since we last did this. So we're looking for the Furby, and we just took out kobolds, but we don't have any hints. We know it's here, or we're just investigating still. I can't remember.
So in your search for the limited edition Gizmo Furby from the Gremlins line that was launched as promotional for that film. In your search for that specific Furby, you have discovered that it very likely could be in this restaurant. You found a what looks like a milk crate, a plastic milk crate full of these gremlin dolls that all smelled of the ocean, or they smelled fishy. You didn't really investigate that, but you did find another one of those dolls in the dumpster out back. You discovered that there was a vending machine, a prize vending machine with a fanny pack of holdings still stuck in there. The cost was something 10,000 red tickets or something like that, the tickets of which you have not yet found, in order to gain access to that particular powerful magic item. In your search, the first floor doesn't really hold anything else of value towards your goal, I would say, maybe. I mean, you could investigate the things you have found further and might find other things, but aside from that, you do know that there are kobolds lurking around in the little plastic playpen tubes that crisscross around the ceiling. You know they're up there. It could be only a matter of time if you remain in the first floor galleria, dining area, arcade area, that they could attack you if they feel like the moment is opportune.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, Rat,
yes.
From, I'll be honest, from my incredible detective deductions, I'm going to have to say that maybe the door that says heaven, but is truly the roof access door, may be hard to get into. I don't know if y'all have any, I don't know, are you able to hack your way in there? Are you able to, how you kind of did at the motel? Are you able to kind of like make a little door or something?
The only hacking I could do is with my sword right now because I'm out of juice, or
fair enough.
The word is for it.
All right, let me
Sorry.
hold on. Hey, Rocky, you got any lock picking tools or anything like that? And in my head, Rocky says, no, boss. Mainly I'm around to smell things and possibly kill things for you. It's like, oh yeah. That's right. Right. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. I'm tired of this. And I'm gonna walk over to Rocky's side. I'm gonna flip open one of his side panels. I'm gonna take out like a little screwdriver I have in my pocket, and like, now where is that dang thing again? And I'm gonna start like messing around in there, and I'm like, there it is. And then, oh dang it! Ooh, Rocky, your liver wire shocked me.
Liver wire? Liver wire? Yeah. Okay, I'll buy it. Sure.
No, it's like a live wire.
Oh, God!
It connects his liver to the rest of his body. Anyways, and I finish up and close up his thing. I'm like, all right, Rocky, you know Rat, right? I would like you to say hi to Rat. And Rat, you hear Rocky say, hey, we have met before.
Yes. We've been traveling together for some time.
It's a couple days now. Mm-hmm. And I honestly don't understand why he didn't make me able to speak to you sooner. He is kind of an idiot.
Wait. Oh no, I'm not going to let this slide just by roll me a sleight of hand check and or an intelligence. We're going to call this a tinkering check, I guess, because
I would like to argue it's animal handling.
All right, fine. I'll give that. Sure.
So Rocky is Zen. For those who don't know, is Zen's robotic.
He's a panther.
Panther, yes. And only Zen can hear him, and he's very.
That's a 19.
All right, fine. Your panther is able to speak common. You're lucky I wasn't going to make him speak in French or something.
So yeah, you hear Rocky speaking to you now. So
Oh, great.
now I don't have to do that whole listening thing, which I got really tired of listening to when I was re-listening to the last 3 episodes.
Well, hello, Rocky. Hi.
Hello, Rat. It is again, like I said, nice to finally be able to chit chat with you. This should have happened quite a while ago.
All right. Well, I mean, it's okay. Nice.
But
Hi.
as I was telling this idiot over here, Rocky, come on, man. Like that's not nice. I'm sorry. As I was telling Zen over here, no, I cannot open the door as I do not have hands.
Well,
and I cannot pick locks.
I can pick locks, so I can try to do that.
I mean,
no worries about your
Rat,
claws.
if you want to give it a shot. And, I mean, so we may have the chance to meet Space Jesus up there. Unless Space Jesus is in the opposite end, which would be very, very different from the things that I've read in the past.
And Rat's going to turn to Zen with like an angry look on her face. Like, you programmed him to observe religion?
Well, no, here's the thing. How much do we want to get into this? I didn't make Rocky.
Okay.
Rocky kind of belonged to someone else, and I was kind of given Rocky.
Right.
So
Rat's kind of burning up right now because the only thing she hates more than capitalism is organized religion.
For sure. No, totally agree to that. And then you hear Rocky say, yeah, no, I just read the stuff. I don't follow it.
Oh, okay. Well, there's plenty of stuff to read. I'll go pick the lock because I don't want to talk about Space Jesus. That's would be a sleight of hand, or
I would call that do me an investigation check first.
Okay.
Because this looks like a very complicated locking mechanism.
So that's a nat 20, and then I have plus 5 investigation.
Okay.
Dang,
good.
hack the planet.
You
Hack the planet.
there you go. You're hack the planet.
Every nat 20 we get, we hack the planet.
We hack the planet. You know implicitly from a first glance of these electronics, there are multiple ways that you can incorrectly try to disengage this lock that will lead to an alarm system being sounded that will very likely alert any occupants to your current location and or entice them to ambush you.
Okay, so I'm going to tell this to Zen and Rocky and add my own input, which is that they already know we're here and we've already taken out a bunch of them. So I say I could try to put my boot through this lock and see if they come up. Because
I wouldn't want you to ruin your boots. I'm pretty sure, I'm not very certain what happened in my past and everything, but I'm pretty sure I'm already going to hell if there is a hell. So we might as well just head on down there now and see what they got popping.
Okay. So that's the other door. Or that's this door. Sorry.
That's the other door.
Okay. Can we board? Is there like does the heaven door open inward or outward? It looks like it opens in, right?
Yes, that would be correct, I believe, if I'm looking at the map.
Is there something heavy that I can drag in front of the door?
Yes, you can stack those crates.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, sure. As you drag the crates over as you start dragging them onto in front of the door to just sort of stack them, you hear the clattering of what sound like metal coins onto the floor. in total, as they're sort of falling out of these crates, let me see how much you get exactly. All in total, you find, I'm calling 12 gold pieces. They are, if you observe them, they do have printed on them the mascot, the horse, Drunk-E-Cheezers on them, but they're made of solid gold and can function as currency. And one of these mathematically in exchange is equal to 1 credit that we're kind of using as our sort of blanket currency for the Retroverse. You also discover as you move the last crate, the one at the farthest to the right, as you move it, you discover that there's a fucking bear trap right next to the crate, and it's armed and triggered and ready to catch any unaware people who might tread in that direction. So by moving the crate, you have avoided that trap. Congratulations. Nice. And now you can, if you wish, disarm the bear trap and collect it for your own personal use.
I have one more question.
Yes.
Is there, you said that there are kobolds in the ceiling tubes.
Yes.
Is there a main tube on the ground that leads into the upper ceiling tubes, or would they just bust through?
There is a main tube. That's back in when you were observing the sort of the floor of the sort of arcade, the reception area. That is next to the ball pit, sort of near what appear to be some mechanic, like made for children,
I see.
like springy mechanical bowl things. Yeah.
So I'd like to bring the bear trap to the entrance of the ceiling tube.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Okay, that's going to be 17.
Okay, good. As you are walking around on the carpet, you're very silent. In fact, I would say it's such a faint sound that you're confident only you can hear it, but you do hear a sickening soft squish of your boot on the jazz print carpet as you walk across, which only further cements how nasty this place has gotten over the years that has been abandoned. And you hear soft scrabbling in the tubes above you, and you can swear that you heard soft whispering in Draconic, if you speak Draconic.
No, my other character speaks Draconic.
Yes, there you go. Which you can't translate, but the tone of their conversation seems to imply that they're trying to hush one another in order to better listen. But with a 17, you're able to make it to the entrance of the little sort of climbing apparatus up into the tubes, lay down the bear trap in a position where you feel like they won't be able to see it and would get hurt if they tried to come down in that direction, and you are successful.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right, bear trap done.
All right.
So that'll slow them.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That'll put a big chunk in one of them ankles.
All right, so downstairs you said, the other door?
It's the stairway to hell.
Right, Destiny. Love it.
Yeah.
So you make your way safely back to the employees only area. As you both approach the doorway to hell, or the basement, you do see that it is slightly ajar, which denotes that not only is it unlocked, but it is also open. And all it takes is, someone to open the door and to go downstairs.
All right. I'll lead the way.
Box text. Box text voice. As you descend the stairs, the air begins to grow heavy with the smell of yeast. By the time you reach the bottom, it has become a little more difficult to breathe. Staying in this area too long could not be good for your health. Spores swirl around you in a mist. Whatever this basement used to be, it is now nothing but a den for overgrown dough. The floor, walls, and ceiling are caked in a thick yeast or doughy-like substance. It is sticky, to the touch. It is pitch black, and even those with dark vision have trouble seeing anything through the spore dust. The path ahead diverges into left, right, and center passageways. You can hear a faint slurping sound coming from somewhere ahead.
Okay, so I have in my traveling, I have traveling clothes and plasteel fiber clothes. I would like to wrap one of them around my face, kind of like a scarf. Does it matter which?
No, it doesn't matter which.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. This is
I'm gonna.
disgusting. Yeah.
I agree. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna take the bandana that's around my neck and just put it over, like a bandit, like a bandit's mask.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we look like bandits.
Exactly. We're
Very
here to
good.
rob these poor kobolds.
Okay, so I keep like looking to my hat column. I can't use any of them. Okay, what else can I do? Okay, there are 3 directions. Zen, can you infer anything ahead?
That's a good question. I'll be honest, my eyesight not that great. However, Rocky's eyesight pretty dang good. So
I'm not used to talking to Rocky. I'm sorry.
that's all right.
Forgot all about
it. Yeah, Rocky, are you? Can you sniff out anything? Can you see anything suspicious?
Which pathway would you like for Rocky to look down first?
Oh man, can you give me a quick summary of both pathways?
Yes, sure. So down the left, it seems to be a shorter choice of a pathway. From what you can infer, the right seems more winding and is hard to discern how the distance, while the center pathway from which you hear the slurping sound seems to be more wide open, and I can't really say more well-traveled.
Okay.
Because everything's covered in yeast and you don't really see any footprints necessarily down that way. I mean, you could try and search for them.
So we have left, center, and right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna have him check out the right one first.
Do you have him look down, travel down? What do you have him do?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna have him panther-like, because that's what he is. Sleek down the right hallway.
Passageway, the right
left
hallway?
one.
The left one. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Roll me stealth for Rocky.
Okay. Ooh, that's very good. Okay, that's a 22.
All right. The left passageway leads down a short distance before coming to a small cove. The smell of fresh pizza is strong in this place. 2 piles of cheese and sauce lie on the floor.
That's it?
That's it. That's all you get.
Okay.
And then that's at the end in the little cove. It's just a small little tiny room.
Okay.
You said we heard slurping sounds, right?
You heard slurping sounds coming from somewhere ahead.
From the center path, right?
That is a reasonable deduction. It is not coming from this left pathway.
Okay.
So I'm gonna draw my short sword in anticipation.
So I'm just gonna say, if Rocky doesn't find anything, I'm just gonna assume he comes back.
Okay. Yes, he does.
And just reports that there's nothing down there, boss. All right, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. He's like, yeah, I guess.
And Rat's not used to thanking him, so she's not saying anything.
Fair enough. Rat, what are you thinking? Should we head on to the right, or should we, continue straight on?
Let's check the right, because it seems like whatever is straight ahead we'll have to deal with eventually.
Fair enough.
Down a narrow and curving passageway, you come to a small alcove. A brick wall can be seen on the far side of this space, with vines of dough growing onto it. There is a dead humanoid sitting against the wall, clutching what seems to be a sword that oozes dough over it. You can tell this humanoid wears a hood over its head with sunglasses over its eyes. You can also see that there's yeast coming from all crevices over the shoulders of this humanoid. I'm just going to break this for now because I'm going into more improv inscription that sort of oozes over and around the arms of this humanoid as it sits there, dead against the wall. You can also see that there is another humanoid seeming to be sucked into the dough.
Oh my god.
Right?
So
Yeah.
gross.
Legs first, you can see that this humanoid is wearing full riot gear, helmet included. You can see that in one hand, just lightly as if he was reaching for it, there is an MP5 submachine gun. But you can see that dough is beginning to just sort of leak out of the barrel and seems to be coming out of all sorts of places. You could pick up the gun and use it, or the sword, if you wanted to. They would both need significant cleaning, particularly the MP5. You can also, let me see, the wall appears to be digesting the second humanoid
Oh, gross.
that it has its legs sucked in. Neither of them are moving. Both
so
appear to be
gross.
dead.
Oh my god.
Hey, rat.
Yeah.
This is kind of gross.
What did you see? Or you already related?
I mean, I think we're all together, aren't we?
Oh, I thought we sent Rocky down to investigate, but I guess we can all be together.
So, I mean, whatever. That's fine.
Well, why not? Let's all.
Yeah, might as
let's
well.
all
Yeah,
go.
we all wait.
Let's
Yeah,
all travel down the
Okay.
Yellow Dough Road.
Yeah,
You know,
I think,
the road to
I-
hell is paved in yeast. as
Yeah,
they
so I
say.
think I think it makes sense that we're all down there. So yeah, hey rat, this is gross. Maybe let's leave and go back the other way.
Connor, the sound of
Ooh.
two creatures conversing sort of brings your systems back online, and you feel yourself undergoing a boot sequence that sort of brings you out of sleep mode that you've been in for, I'd say at this point, an undisclosed amount of time. You haven't quite accessed the system information on that. However, you running a quick status check, you do seem to be quite okay. You're healthy. Fully maintenanced, I guess, would be the more appropriate term here. You do a quick inventory check. You have everything on you. You do feel a little bit restrained, but you
Just
feel
extra
that.
gooey.
Yeah, but you feel that with some, yes, extra gooey. You feel that with some strength checks or something of the like, you can probably break free of your current condition.
Can I start by figuring out who's in there with me?
Yes, of course. You activate your occipital receptors, your eyes. You open your eyes, and you're able to view two humans in the room with you. You can see. Well, you're able to view four figures, I should say. The dead combatant who you were sort of locked in combat with before you both kind of fell unconscious, is being currently digested in the wall. You recognize him. He was a member of one of the Drakes. It's a paramilitary force. He was chasing you here, and you were seeking shelter in this area long ago. There were no kobolds here when you arrived, but he was chasing you down because presumably you had some sort of undetermined, useful, probably information that he wanted, because all you remember was that he was yelling at you in the hallway as you were sort of hiding, waiting for a good ambush spot to, if you just let me talk to you, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, etc., all that bullshit. You bested him in combat, but not before having to rest yourself. And that is how you end up in this condition here. that you find yourself in. You see in this room, aside from the dead, we're going to call him infantryman, another human wearing a cowboy hat. Next to that human is a robotic panther, and then next to that human is a female human who I'm sorry, Rat. What were you wearing?
Some steel-toed boots and just some jeans, white t-shirt, nothing exciting. And then I have something wrapped around my face. We both look like bandits.
Right. And for just simplify it, Rat, she's carrying a short sword, I believe. And were you carrying any sort of weaponry on you, Zen?
No, nope. I do not have any sort of weapon showing.
Okay.
He's too trusting.
And that's what you see, Connor.
Okay. I feel like I have enough information to know that they are a separate party from the guy I was fighting.
Yes.
Even though I don't know how much time has gone by. So let's start off with a friendly greeting. Oh, hello there. Hello.
Rat, what the fuck?
I am not with this guy. He has
What? Wait, what? What? The yeast man is talking. The yeastman.
The yeastman. Hello, yeastman. We do not come in. We do come in peace.
Well, maybe not. Zen.
Yeah, unless you're wanting to start something, like we can square up right now.
No, I do not want to start anything. My name is not Yeastman. It is Connor. Hello, potential new friends.
We're not really here for friendship. We're here for a quick errand, and then we're leaving. Do you live here? Is this your home?
No, I have no home.
Oh wow. Oh dang. Oh nuts. Well, Connor, I mean, I guess I technically don't have a home either.
Okay, I'm homeless too. It's great. Hi, what's happening?
Well, I mean, and I'm gonna lean close to Rat and I'm gonna whisper. I'm like, they're not really doing anything. I think maybe, I don't know. Maybe they can help us find what we're looking for.
Is Connor the one with the gun or with the
Sword.
the sword? Okay, thank you. Okay, Yeastman, Connor.
Connor.
It is
Thank
Connor.
you, Connor. Have you seen a Furby in here, in your time here? It's real special. People pay a lot of money for it. It's really stupid. I don't appreciate it or approve.
It's a Gizmo Furby, modeling after a character called a Gremlin from the 1980s movie Gremlins.
Yeah, it's capitalism personified, and we need it. So,
have I been here longer than 365 days? It matters.
Oh, it does matter. Oh, yeah, that's right. I would say no. No, you have not been here longer than 365
And then
days.
secondarily, have I seen it? If they describe it to me.
Drawing back, you see your brain like a little pop-up window that sort of starts to draw a sort of line art vector description of what they're describing to you as it is being described, and you're sort of matching that with various images that you have seen before in your short time here that you weren't busy hiding and fending for your life, and you are able to match things that look similar but not as they go into detail. The distinct differences between the Gremlin dolls and the Gizmo doll, as you go into those detail, none of them match the Gizmo doll. They all seem to match the Gremlin doll, right? So, long story short, no, but also you haven't been everywhere in here.
Yeah.
This is only the last place you kind of have existed in for the last few months.
Marissa, FYI, I literally just sent you a picture of what it looks like in the messenger
Thank
chat
you.
because I literally saw one in person like 2 weeks ago. And I
That's
was like,
terrible.
this is
Amazing.
insane.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
no.
hate
If you want to
it.
know what it looks like, that's what it looks like.
Excellent. Terrifying nightmare fuel.
That's like even worse than a Furby.
No, I have not seen this thing for which you are looking for, but I have not been through this whole building.
Oh, okay. Are we interrupting something?
Then I look over to the guy being digested and say, apparently not.
Fair enough.
Great.
I think it's time for me to try and get up a little
Yeah,
bit.
sure. Roll me a strength check
Okay.
to get out of the nasty goo.
That was not good.
It's fine. What was it?
That was 8 plus 2, 10.
Well, lucky enough. That is exactly the DC needed to escape the dough walls. So you're good.
Yay.
You see you see Connor sort of like shuffle their arms, and then they break from the dough, and they sort of just release themselves from the holds of the yeast, the bonds of the yeast, if you will. And you are now free.
That's going to be my new pop punk band name, Bonds of the Yeast.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ugh, there is goo all over my liver wire.
Oh, dang, you got a liver wire too? Oh,
Jesus.
man. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew that's what it was called. Hot
I love
shit.
you all. And I hate it so much, but I love you all.
Oh my god. Wow. Oh, okay. So
So I
the
definitely feel bolstered a little bit by the fact that they have a robot with them. So
Well,
hi.
what
Hey,
are
bye.
you doing here? Perhaps I
Yeah.
can help you in your quest.
Um
I would love to assist you.
well, I don't know about that since I don't know you, but we're looking for the Furby, and we are being trying to be careful and not get killed because there's kobolds upstairs, and then there's maybe something over there. I don't know. We looked through the dumpsters already. We looked through the main store. Like we didn't find it. But there's like a cult thing happening. Like people are really into Space Jesus or some other shit like that. So we're looking for the Furby, and then we're looking to leave as soon as we can.
I can assist you in this.
Okay, can you like scan?
Yes.
Actually, literally, yes. Also, Rat, just and also a little bit of housekeeping too.
Oh.
You know that you are currently down a previous party member, as Stacy was called back by Reggie, the laser dragon, to sort of assist in another thing that he had discovered that had come up that he is sort of short on people to go check. So she hopped on one. She stole one of the Kobold bikers' motorcycles and is driving back up that way. So
oh, I gave her, because I found some motorcycle keys in one of the previous episodes. So
There
I
you
will
go.
say that
yeah.
I gave her the motorcycle keys.
Yeah, she had a personal shopping emergency. She had to go.
So yes, having extra assistance would be tactically sound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So scans.
All right. I can use scanning sight.
Cool.
So
What does that do, please?
It will not help with finding the Furby, but let me just get
What are
that
you good for?
text.
Yeastman.
Yeastman.
Or should I say
Alright.
Sven? Yeast.
You can use a bonus action to override your normal vision and activate a set of scanners deep in your skull. The sight has a range of 60 feet and allows you to see through any non-magical walls up to this range. You cannot see in perfect clarity as everything in your field of vision becomes slightly faded outlines, rendering any detailed descriptions impossible. Any moving creatures are outlined with bright red halos, and known ally creatures are outlined in blue. It lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, so it's like the Dororo vision.
Yeah.
Oh,
So just to be specific, you get outlines of things, right? Past walls. Okay,
Yes.
good.
60 feet.
Okay, excellent.
Non-magical walls.
Got it. All right. So immediately you know that the dough, all of that, it is a living creature, like you can tell, but it's not really moving so much as it is like existing and like diffusing things that get stuck to it. You can look to your right immediately. You can see past a wall. You can see the outline of what looks like an office. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to give you guys the map since you can kind of fucking tell now. What a great way to make my job easy. Thank you. I love it. And there it is in the thing. You can see ahead of you, there appears... to that right, there's a room that looks like an office. There seems to be someone sitting there, a living creature. It looks to be like a dragonborn sitting in the office chair, sort of writing on a sheet of paper. You can tell that there are 2 animatronics on either side of the door to this office. You can tell also kind of from where you're sitting on the wall, or where you were sitting on the wall, if you look straight ahead, straight south, we're going to call it, there seems to be a chamber of sorts somewhere deeper in the facility that has a semicircle of chairs with non-moving figures sitting on the chairs, in the chairs. And then you can tell, because it is just at the edge of your 60 feet, kind of south and to the left in the chamber, and I'm just for ease of use, in the chamber where Rocky sort of went to go exploring earlier, there are 2 lumps on the ground, and then they both move at irregular points, dictating that they are living creatures of some form. And then you can see the beginnings of a hallway that seems to be lined with animatronics all down it. And
Adam, did you draw this map?
No, I did not draw that map.
Like, this is awesome.
No, that would be Uis Abadius. He's drawn all the illustrations and maps for this wonderful adventure that we are using from the Lasers and Liches supplement.
Adam, on the map right now, where are we?
You would be exactly in the very top center, where you see those 2 figures, the one getting sucked into the wall, and where you would see Connor's figure was, ignore the flail, that's not a flail.
Yeah.
Fake flail. But that's where you are. You can see the stairs where you came from, and Connor, you can also make out the makings of a bathroom, and I guess we can sort of, for the suspension of disbelief, say that you're scanning as you're exploring. You're able to glean all this other wonderful, neat information about your surroundings.
All right, I'm conveying that back to the other 2.
Okay. So looking at this map, we're in the top center, and we came from the top right. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So it looks like really the only way for us to go now is down that center, is to backtrack and then go down that center pathway.
Hey, Zen, can you, Rocky, sorry, I'm not used to talking to the cat. Rocky, can you,
hold on. I'm going to stop you there.
Oh.
I'm not a cat. I am a panther. They're very different things. I am a bigger cat.
Of course, yes. Panther, Rocky.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you?
I don't go around calling you Mouse because your name is Rat.
But
this is very good. Now I know all your names.
Oh, good. Yeah. Sorry, we don't really do that. Rocky, do you do?
Okay, Rat.
Thank you. Do you do fire, Rocky? Could you make a fire? Like shoot a fire?
Can I, a mechanical sentient panther, make? You know what? Now that I'm saying it, I see where you would believe I could make a fire. So I'm the asshole in this situation. So I will apologize for that.
Yeah,
No, No, I cannot.
Okay, so because I was thinking this is yeast, and if we flame it, it could, I don't know, bake a little, like get less squishy, get less gross, because these hallways are disgusting, and I don't want to get stuck like Connor.
Yes,
Keep wanting to say Yeastman. God, it's catchy.
I appreciate the use of my proper name.
Yes, thank you. Because if we cook the yeast, then we can like not get stuck. But if Panther doesn't shoot fire, then he doesn't shoot fire.
I think we just may have to deal with it.
Okay.
I think as long as we move quickly and not dawdle too much, I think we should be safe at most.
Zen, you do notice, as you're kind of just standing around, you do notice that every so often, as you're just looking around, thinking while others are conversing, discussing what to do, you kind of look down at your foot, and there's nothing there. And then you look down earlier, and you could swear that like the wall, like a little tiny thin tendril from the wall is just kind of slowly growing its way towards your boot. Like super slowly. And we're talking about like millimeters per second here.
Yeah, like snail. Like snail speed.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, I think we already came to this conclusion. I do believe that these walls made of yeast, the yeast walls, I do believe they are maybe not sentient, but I do believe they are growing in a sense. So, Connor, if you would like to join us so that you don't get stuck and swallowed like your acquaintance here.
No, we do not know one another. He had no chill.
We know a lot of people that have zero chill. But no, if you would like to join us, we probably should just try and keep moving as much as possible, at least. Kind of like what Rocky said.
Yes, that is a good idea, and he's already out.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
I guess.
And I assume heading towards the animatronics. That would probably be of the most interest to him anyway.
well, before we do that, Rat wants to grab the gun from the yeast wall.
Sure, of course, you do. It's an MP5. It works just like what would the best?
It works just like an MP5.
Yes, it works just like a gun.
I mean, I don't know what guns
except
do.
not right now because it's like very yeasty and bleh. I can provide a picture of an MP5 here in a second.
I'm okay. It's I can look it up real quick.
Gotcha. Just getting to the actual stats page.
Oh, okay. I've seen one of these.
There we go. It's going to work like we're going to call it like a blaster.
Okay.
We're going to call it a simple ranged weapon for now. Until I can figure out a better use for it. I think blaster would work perfect.
Okay.
For what it is. When you get it fixed and cleaned out, it's going to do 1d8 piercing damage. It's going to use ammunition. The range on it is going to be 30 feet to 120 feet because it's a submachine gun and meant for more close range things.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to call it the energy. It has an energy property of 12, which is how many times you have to fire it before you have to reload a magazine, etc.
Okay. So currently I have no ammo.
The clip looks about half full.
Okay.
And it's a light weapon. When you get it cleaned up and fixed, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So I'll just strap it on my back, kind of dust off some of the yeast and wipe it on my pants.
Yeah.
On we go.
On you go.